Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we will solve anatomy in flowering plants level 1 MCQs. These MCQs are totally based on NCERT. So let's begin with the first question. The first question says apical meristem apical meristem is present at the apex of shoots and apex of root. Okay, apex of shoot and apex of root. So the first option is saying root and shoot apex, so correct. Place between mature tissues, no. Place between mature tissues are intercalary meristems or lateral meristems. Okay, vascular cambium, cork cambium, no. The first option is correct. Let's go to the next question. during the formation of During the formation of primary plant body, the specific regions of apical meristem produces dermal tissues, ground tissues, vascular tissues, all of these. This is direct NCERT line that apical meristem, while it grows, what happens, some specific regions they form dermal tissues, ground tissues and vascular tissues. Okay, so all of this is correct. Next question says the branch of biology with internal structure of plants is called. The branch of biology deals with internal structure of plant is called. So it is dealing with internal structures. So that is anatomy. Morphology means external structure. Physiology is like transport in plants, photosynthesis, respiration, plant growth and development deals with physiology. Okay. Biochemistry is the different chemical aspects. Here anatomy is the correct answer. Let's go to the next question. The next question says permanent tissues which have cells similar in structure and function are called. So the permanent tissues which are having similar structure and function, they are nothing but simple tissues. Complex tissues means they are having different types of cells, different structure, they have different function they perform, that is complex tissues. Simple tissues means similar structure and similar function. Okay, next question. Find the example of primary meristem. So primary meristems are nothing but apical meristems, intercalary meristems. Lateral meristems also have primary meristems. See, actually there is in lateral meristem there are three types. Okay, one is called fascicular vascular cambium, fascicular vascular cambium, fascicular vascular cambium, also called intrafascicular cambium. Other is interfascicular cambium. Okay, interfascicular cambium. Another is also called cork cambium. So these interfascicular cork cambium are secondary meristems, whereas intrafascicular cambium is a primary meristem. So you cannot say that all lateral meristems are primary. Only one lateral meristem, that is intrafascicular cambium, is primary, and other interfascicular and cork cambium, they are secondary meristems. So option D is correct. It is apical meristem and intercalary meristem. Okay, next question. Okay, the next question is saying dash are spherical, oval, cylindrical, highly thickened dead cells with narrow cavities. So they are spherical. Okay, so you can say that are sclerites. If they are spherical, sclerites. If they are like long, thin, they are called fibers. So these are having very narrow cavities, highly thickened. Dead cell means you should come to sclerites. Okay, sea tubes are not dead, companions are not dead. In fibers and sclerites, since it is spherical, as for spherical, as for sclerites. Okay, so you can solve it like this. Next question. Axillary bud is what? So axillary bud is present in the axil of leaf. Axil in the sense this is a stem and this is the branch. Okay, it can be a leaf, it can be a branch. So this portion is called axil. So if a bud is present here, it is called axillary bud. Okay, it is capable of forming a branch. This bud can form a flower or it can form a branch. So all of these. Next, guys, please subscribe to my channel. I am posting a lot of MCQ based videos, and if you practice this, definitely it will going to help you to scope better. Okay. Next question: which simple tissue is characterized by pits? Pits are present in which simple tissue? So this is sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma is a dead tissue and it is having pits. So option C is correct. Next question: on what basis we classify sclerenchyma into fibers and or sclerites? So on what basis we are dividing? So first thing is structure. This sclerenchyma, fibers and sclerites are there. Sclerites previously we have done, that is spherical in shape. Origin, based on their origin and based on their development, we have divided sclerenchyma into fibers and sclerites. Okay, so all of these. Okay. Next question is secondary thickening in collenchyma is off. Secondary thickening in collenchyma is off. Secondary thickening means hemicellulose, cellulose, these are present in normal plants, right? So secondary thickening is caused by the main pectin. It is also caused by cellulose, also caused by hemicellulose, also caused by mainly pectin. Okay, so all of these are correct. Next, find the example of lateral meristems. See, in the previous question I said fascicular cambium, interfascicular cambium, cock cambium. So all of these is the correct option. One thing you need to know is fascicular cambium is also called intrafascicular cambium. Intrafascicular cambium. Okay, intrafascicular cambium, it is a primary meristem. Which meristem? Primary meristem. These two are what meristems? These two are secondary meristems. Okay, let's go for the next question. Sclerites are present in the pulp of guava. Okay, pear, sapodilla is nothing but sapota. Okay, so in the seeds, in the pulp, guava pulp are having hard stony seed like seeds, so that is made up of sclerites. Pear is having big seeds, right? It is made up of sclerites. And sapota is having a hard seed coat or seed, so that is all the above is the right answer, right? Next question says, in which way collenchyma differs from sclerenchyma? So in which way collenchyma differs from sclerenchyma? So it is saying that let's read the option. Retaining protoplast at maturity. So collenchyma is a living tissue, right? Living tissue, whereas sclerenchyma is a dead tissue. So we can say that retaining protoplast at maturity is in collenchyma, not in sclerenchyma. Next, having thick walls. Both are having thick walls. Having wide lumen, being meristematic, no. So the first option is correct. Alright, let's go to the next question. This question is saying permanent tissues which have many different types of cells are called complex tissues, right? And if they are having similar structure and function, they are called as simple tissues. But here different types, they are complex tissues. Next question: which of the following is usually dead and without protoplast? Usually dead and without protoplast. So parenchyma is living, even at maturity it is living. Collenchyma is also living, but sclerenchyma, it is dead at maturity and it is without protoplast, that's why you say it is dead. So C option is the correct. Okay, next, walls of sclerenchyma are. So one thing you should remember, that sclerenchyma is a dead tissue. Okay, it is made up of dead tissue, it is dead cells, it lacks protoplast. So whenever we talk about dead cells or dead tissues, then we should consider that their walls are lignified. So here also the correct option is B. Since it is dead cell, so its walls are lignified. Next, which of the following tissues give tensile strength against bending and swaying? So bending and swaying means it is giving you tensile strength. Tensile strength is given by collenchyma. Okay, B. Remember this point. Okay. Xylem parenchyma stores. So this is a very interesting question. Xylem parenchyma stores starch, fat, and tannins. This is NCERT line. Okay, starch, fat, tannins. So these three are stored in the xylem parenchyma. How to remember? Soft, SFT. So xylem parenchyma is the only living tissue in the xylem. Okay, xylem parenchyma is the only living tissue in the xylem tissues. Okay, all are dead. Xylem fibers, tracheids, vessels, these are all dead. Only xylem parenchyma is living. So we can say it is soft. Soft means it is storing starch, fats, and tannins. Okay, so all of this is the correct option. Option D. Next question says a thick walled lignified simple mechanical tissue is. So it is thick walled. It is thick walled. It is lignified. It is simple mechanical tissue. Thick walled, lignified, simple mechanical tissue. Which one is thick walled? Lignified means it is dead. So it is parenchyma. Next question says, what is the most common type of permanent tissue found in almost all plants? See, parenchyma is only found in dicots. So we cannot say all plants. Okay, so eliminate the second option. Sclerenchyma, most common type of permanent tissue. Sclerenchyma is not that much common. Parenchyma, yes. Parenchyma is found in all. Most common type of permanent tissue found in almost all plants. So it is most common. Parenchyma is most common. It is found in all plants. Next, protoplast is absent in all except. Protoplast, if protoplast is absent means it is dead. All except it means it is asking which one is living. So xylem parenchyma is living. The option goes correct. Next, xylem is composed of how many different elements? So xylem is composed of how many different elements? So xylem is composed of 4 different elements. Let me say what is that. Xylem, tracheids, vessels, and xylem parenchyma and xylem fibers. So 4 tracheids. Tracheids elements include tracheids and vessels, but still we can take like that according to NCERT. Vessels, fibers, and xylem parenchyma, right? So these are all correct. Next question says sclerites are present in. Sclerites are present in fruit walls of nuts, seed coat of legumes, leaves of tea, all of these. So fourth option goes correct. Next question. A simple mechanical tissue devoid of lignin. Devoid of lignin means it is living. Simple mechanical tissue is collenchyma. Collenchyma provides tensile strength, right? So 24 is B. Alright, next question. Epidermal outgrowths are known as epidermal outgrowths. So epidermal outgrowths are known as what? Let's see the options. Stomata, leaves, trichomes, buds. So outgrowth it is saying. So stomata is not an outgrowth. Leaf is not an outgrowth. Talking about trichomes are hair-like structures present on the stem. Okay, so trichomes are epidermal outgrowths. Okay, so C option goes correct. Next, how many types of cells are present in complex tissue? So in complex tissue that different types of cells present. So if at least more than one type is present, we can take it. That's the correct option. More than one. Okay, more than one type of tissues, that more than one type of cells, so it is complex tissue. Option A is correct. Let's go for the next question. Phloem parenchyma stores. So xylem parenchyma stores is soft, SFT, starch, fats and tannins. Talking about the phloem parenchyma, they store resins, latex, mucilage. Resins, latex, mucilage. Okay. RML. Okay. Phloem parenchyma stores resins, latex, mucilage. Talking about collenchyma differ from parenchyma in having. Parenchyma, it is differing from parenchyma. How? Living protoplast, both are living, so both are having living protoplast. Cellulose walls, both have cellulose walls. Vacuous, yes. Pectin deposits at corner is only characteristic feature of collenchyma. Collenchyma is only having pectin deposits at corner, not parenchyma. So the fourth option goes correct. Next question. Phloem transports what? Water, minerals, food materials, all of these. So phloem transports what? Phloem transports water. Water and minerals are transported by xylem. Food materials are transported by phloem. So 29 is C. Gymnosperms lack dash in the xylem. Gymnosperms lack what? Gymnosperm lacks tracheids, vessels, xylem fibers, xylem parenchyma. See, gymnosperms lack vessels. Xylem vessels are not found in gymnosperms. It is the characteristic feature of angiosperms. Next question. Phloem is composed of all except it is asking. C-tube elements, companion cells, phloem parenchyma, sclerenchyma, vessels. So phloem vessels. Did you heard about phloem vessels? We heard xylem vessels, but not phloem vessels. So D is the correct option. It is asking except. So C-tube elements are present in both. Companion cells are present in companion cells and C-tubes are present in phloem. Phloem parenchyma and sclerenchyma are also present in phloem. Also type of like it's a component of phloem. You have seen xylem is having xylem parenchyma, xylem vessels, xylem fibers, and xylem tracheids elements like tracheids are there. So phloem is not having any vessel. Let's see the next question. Gymnosperms possess tubes, companion cells, albuminous cells, and sieve cells. All of this. See, gymnosperms possess what? See, gymnosperms are having albuminous cells and sieve cells. These seed tube and companion cells are not present in gymnosperms. They are present in only angiosperms. So albuminous cells and sieve cells. The primary plant body is made up of. Primary plant body is made up of what type of tissues? What type of tissues are made up of? From the primary plant body. So primary plant body is having meristematic tissues, right? It is having simple tissues and it is having complex tissues like xylem and phloem. They are important for the transport or else plant cannot survive. So these three all of the above. D. Next, hard lignified thick walled long and pointed cells of a plant are. So hard lignified thick walled long and pointed cells of a plant are. Lignified means it can be sclerenchyma, but what? It is asking about long and pointed cells, so it is fibers. Fibers are long and pointed like this. Sclerites are spherical. So these are pointed and long fibers. Okay. Once you see lignified, it should be sclerenchyma. If it is long and pointed, that is fiber. Needle-like, right? Spherical means sclerites. SS. The following are dead component of xylem except dead component of xylem. So tracheids dead, vessels dead. It is asking except xylem, sclerenchyma, wood fibers. Yes. Parenchyma is living, as I already said. Okay. 35 is D. Next question. Following are the features of phloem fibers except. Following are the features of phloem fibers except. So it is asking except. Pointed apices, more elongated, branched, unbranched, So phloem fibers, it is saying. Phloem fibers are pointed, yes. Fibers are pointed. Elongated, yes. Branched or unbranched. So see, fibers of phloem, they're not branched. They are not branched. Okay, so it is saying branched. So this is the wrong option. So C is the wrong option. Means except it was asking, so they are not branched. This goes the answer. Next, select the incorrect matching. Protophlorium narrow sieve tubes. Protophlorium narrow sieve tubes. Metaphlorium bigger sieve tubes. Gymnosperms albuminous cells and sieve cells. Gymnosperms vessels. See, I said gymnosperms do not have vessels in their xylem. So option D is correct since it was asking incorrect. Gymnosperms lack vessels and they lack sieve tube and companion cells. They have albuminous cells and sieve cells to take their function. Protophlorium are narrow sieve tubes and metaphlorium are bigger sieve tubes. Protophlorium are primary form, so they are narrow. Metaphlorium are later form, so they are bigger. Correct option is D. Okay, next. A mature sieve tube differs from vessel in. Mature sieve tube, it differs from vessel in. Being nearly dead sieve tube, how it differs from vessel? Being nearly dead. So a mature sieve tube differs from vessel in. Being nearly dead. Sieve tubes are not nearly dead, okay? They just lack nucleus, and the function of these sieve tubes are taken by its companion cells, right? Lacking cytoplasm. Sieve tube cells have cytoplasm, lacking a functional nucleus. Yes, sieve tubes, they lack a functional nucleus, but vessels, so they are dead. Sieve tubes, absence of lignified walls. So sieve tubes do not have lignified walls, whereas vessels have lignified walls. Sieve tube, a mature sieve tube differs from vessel in lacking, means absence of lignified walls. Option D is correct. See, vessel also do not have nucleus, sieve tube also do not have nucleus. This is not nearly dead, this is dead. This is lacking cytoplasm, no, this is lacking, this is having cytoplasm, this is lacking cytoplasm. So I can say absence of lignified walls in sieve tubes make it differ from the vessels. Next, in pteridophytes and gymnosperm, which cells are present in place of companion cells? In pteridophyta, in gymnosperms, which cells are present in place of companion cells? Gymnosperms and pteridophyta, instead of sieve tubes, they have sieve cells. Sieve cells instead of sieve tubes. And instead of companion cells, they have albuminous cells. Albuminous cells, right? So the correct option is B. Next, lignified cell wall is the characteristic feature of, see, it is the characteristic feature of dead cells. So which one is the dead cells among them? Xylem cells of maturity cells are dead cells except xylem parenchyma. So option D is correct. Epidermal cells are living, phloem cells are living, cambial cells are living. So the correct one is xylem cells. Next, 1 minute. Yes, both vessels and companion cells are absent in. Vessels are not there, companion cells are not there. It is in pteridophytes and gymnosperms. So B and C. D is the correct option. So which is the correct option? D. Both B and C means pteridophytes and gymnosperms lack vessels and companion cells, right? Next question. Tissue system include what? Tissue system. So see, tissue system is having epidermal tissue system, means it is having epidermis, ground tissue system of fundamental tissue system. Ground tissue is important, right, to fill the space inside. Vascular tissue system for conduction. So all of these. So a tissue system includes all the systems: epidermal, ground tissue, or fundamental tissue, vascular tissue, and all the above. This is the correct option. Next question. The following are the following are live components of phloem except C. Phloem is all having only one dead tissue. It is asking about that one dead tissue. C tubes are living, companion cells are living, parenchyma is living. Fibers are dead. Jute fibers are dead. They lack protoplasm. They are very dry. Now, the only plant cells without nuclei among the following are cameo cells. They have nuclei. Cells of pericycle, yes. Parenchyma, yes. Xylem parenchyma is living, so it is having nuclei. Seed tubes, they do not have nuclei, so their functions are carried out by companion cells. If it is angiosperm, it is gymnosperm or pteridophyte albuminous cells, and the seed tubes become sew cells in pteridophytes and gymnosperms. Okay, let's go to next question. Epidermal tissue system is made up of epidermal tissue system is made up of epidermal cells, yes. Stomata, if it is leaf. Epidermal appendages like trichomes and roots, and all of these. Epidermal tissue system is made up of all of these, and it is the correct option, right? It is direct line of NCERT actually, which is present in the vascular bundles of gymnosperms. Vascular bundle of gymnosperms, which is present. See, vessels are absent in gymnosperms, companion cells are absent, tracheids are present. So first option goes correct. To confuse you, they have given all of these, so this is wrong. A is the correct option. Companion cells are usually seen associated with fibers, vessels, tracheids, seed tubes. Companion cells, they give company to whom? Who lack nucleus, that is seed tubes. In gymnosperms, it is sew cells, and companion cells become albuminous cells. Next question. The function of storage is performed by. See, storage is performed by what? Parenchyma is dead. No. Phloem. No. Only phloem parenchyma stores. Okay. Function of storage is performed by parenchyma. Okay. It is the major cells. Which of the following is epidermal appendage? Epidermal appendage, trichome, yes. God cell is not an appendage. Subsidiary cells, sclera, no. So A is the correct. 50. The vascular bundles in the stem of monocots are typically. Vascular bundles in the stems of monocots are typically. So vascular bundles, if you see in a monocot, it is asking stem. So they are what? They are collateral. Okay, collateral in the stem of monocots. If we talk about radial, so roots radial. Any root radial. Dicot or monocot, roots have radial vascular bundles, and stems have collateral. Okay, remember this. Vascular bundles in dicot stem are. Vascular bundles in dicots are. So if you see in dicot stem, what are the vascular bundles? They are collateral. Stems have collateral vascular bundles. Okay. Another thing, here also collateral is there. Here also collateral. So stem are having open or closed. See, since it is a dicot, so it is open because cambium is present. Conjoined. Closed, no. So second option eliminated. Here conjoined, collateral, okay, but it is not talking about open or close. So open, conjoined and collaterals, option C is correct. See, dicot stem shows secondary growth, so they form cambium. Because of the presence of cambium between xylem and phloem, they are not closed. Not closed means they are open. Because of cambium, they are open. Collateral, conjoined. So because of cambium, it is open. Option C is correct. Exarch xylem is found in exarch xylem. See, there are two types of xylem. One is called endarch, another is called exarch. Endarch xylem is present in stem, any stem. Exarch xylem in roots. So the correct option is exarch. It is asking root is the correct option. See this rachis. कुछ भी मतलब in root the xylem is exarch, as I've already said. Correct option is B. Next, dendrochronology is the study of chronology, height of a tree, no, diameter of a tree, no, age of a tree by counting the number of annual rings in the main stem. C is the correct option. See, dendrochronology is the study of counting the number of annual rings. Okay, it is for determining the age of a tree. Cork cambium is what? Cork cambium is a secondary meristem, apical meristem, intercalary meristem, primary meristem. It is not an apical meristem because apical meristems are shoot and root apex. We can say shoot apical meristem and root apical meristem. Ram and Sam. Intercalary meristem, no, it is a primary meristem. Primary meristem. So these three cannot be possible. Secondary meristem is the correct option. Next, heartwood contains live, no, it is dead highly lignified element. Since it is dead highly lignified, no problem, correct. Live, no, wrong. Non-lignified, no, it is lignified. So option B is correct. Heartwood contains dead highly lignified elements. Secondary growth occurs in dicot root. Yes, dicot root. Dicot stem, yes. Stem and root of gymnosperm. Gymnosperms also show secondary growth. So all of these. 57 is all of these. D. Next question. Yes. Cambium causes growth in what? Cambium causes growth in circumference, width, leaves, length. See, cambium causes growth in the diameter, width. When the plant is young, its diameter is less and it is very tall. But when plant becomes it grows, when it becomes matures, its width increases, its diameter increases. Okay, option B is correct. Next, vascular bundle is closed when? Vascular bundle is closed when is vascular bundle closed? See, vascular bundle are of two types. One is open, other is closed. So if cambium is present, so it is open. If cambium is absent, it is closed. So if cambium is absent, it is closed. If cambium is present, it is open. So it's asking closed. Closed means cambium is absent. Option B. See guys, please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. So if you subscribe, I will be getting motivated, and I will make for every chapter of biology I will make MCQs video. Okay, so please subscribe, please. This is an honest request. Stomatal apparatus consists of this is the last question. So stomatal apparatus consists of subsidiary cells, guard cells, and stomatal aperture. So aperture is there, then guard cells are there. Guard cells are of two types. One is dumbbell shaped, another is kidney shaped or bean shaped. Bean shaped or kidney shaped is present in dicot, and in monocot dumbbell shaped, right? So please like and subscribe. If you do it, it will be a great help to me. Thank you so much for watching the video.